Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Yulia and this is Dmitry.
Hello everyone.
We're discussing fragrances here, and if you enjoy this topic, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Today we'll talk about a fragrance by niche fragrance house Amouage. Many people know this fragrance house for their amazing smelling compositions. And today we'll be talking about a fragrance that's called Jubilation 25 Women. And we have here a fragrance that's been unpacked about a few years ago. We had it for...
In 2020.
So we had it for 3 years now.
3 years, yes.
And a new one, that's 100 ml, here I have 50. And recently Dmitry bought himself 100 ml as well.
I bought this bottle for myself because I love this composition, and it's 100 milliliters, and Julia has 50 milliliters. I gave it to her birthday, and we'll compare the opening notes, the top notes of these two compositions. Actually, now this fragrance comes in a new box, in new presentation, and I wanted to get this fragrance in older presentation because I don't know, maybe it's reformulated, I don't know that. So I wanted to get it in older box to avoid some disappointments maybe. So I will show you the unboxing. It's made in Oman, and let's unwrap the cellophane.
This excitement of unboxing a new fragrance.
Yeah, let's try to do that. Okay, very good. I will keep this one for myself. High quality cellophane, I would say. Very thick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, very good. Even hard to unwrap it. So I will show you the bottle. Oop. Look at this beautiful presentation. Very lovely. Give me please yours. I will show you Julia's bottle. And actually you can see it's not written here Jubilation 25 as in mine. Yeah. It's older bottle, small. It's my newer. And as you can see, here is also written Jubilation. Here is written Jubilation. And here, it's older bottle. But in my newer, you can see, here it is, Jubilation on the cap. but here it's not.
So some rebranding happened here.
So yeah, as we can see, they have changed the bottle presentation a little bit, and
Maybe it depends on the size as well, I don't know.
let's see the color of the juice.
My one's a bit darker, I'd say.
Mine is lighter. Yeah. Mine is lighter, definitely. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. This one is lighter.
Yes, but this has been opened for a while, and I've used some of this fragrance, and this is a new one, so maybe it will change its color.
But as I remember, I guess it was already this beautiful darker color.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it already smells from here.
Let me smell it.
I would be very happy if it's the same fragrance inside as Julia's, because this one small, from in the small bottle, is absolutely amazing. I love it. So we'll spray it. Yeah, here. We'll spray it here. Quite a good sprayer. Not the most amazing sprayers, yeah, but sprays quite good. Beautiful smell. I love the opening. Well, what can I say? It smells very beautiful and quite expensive. Is it the same as yours?
I think the opening is a little, I feel more of the alcohol in the opening.
I don't get alcohol. I get this huge Ylang-Ylang note in the opening. Yeah?
I'm gonna repeat mine here because I have the older.
I have sprayed this fragrance from Julia's bottle about 4 hours ago.
Me too.
On my other neck, and Julia also.
Oh yeah.
On my other arm.
It smells of alcohol in the beginning here, so it's fine.
Also, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
so we'll just do it side by side. I think it's the best option.
As we can see, mine is a little bit newer. It's like a newer bottle presentation, but in an older box, I would say. And now it comes even in the different box, in the newer box.
Okay. You can try. This is yours.
Yeah. Well, I would say they smell quite the same, maybe. No?
Yes, I think.
95% the same, I would say. I don't know. I can't say any differences by now.
Maybe in the beginning this one is a bit heavier, somehow. Less fruity. I think your one is a bit like fruitier. I smell Ylang-Ylang here more, because here I'm getting frankincense a lot more.
In my Ylang-Ylang is a little bit more in the opening.
Yeah.
A little bit more prominent. And in Julia's it's this a little bit more heavier, powderier, a little bit more spicier maybe, yeah? In the opening.
A lot of incense here.
And incense here I also feel a lot in mine, in newer.
Yeah.
It's like a Ylang-Ylang with a lot of incense and maybe some resins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and some freshness. It also have a lot of freshness in the opening in mine.
Yeah, I think
But-
they're 95% the same, but
Yeah.
in your fragrance I get more fruity notes. Yes.
Interesting. It has tarragon in the opening notes, Ylang-Ylang rose,
Lemon as well.
I get some citruses in mine, in your. And in Julia's also, it has a beautiful lemony note in the opening, yeah? Mm-hmm. It gives this beautiful freshness to the composition. By the way, this fragrance was created in 2007 for 25th anniversary of the house of Amouage, and I think it's an amazing composition. It was created by Sieuzac, who also created one of my absolute favorite fragrances of all time, Reflection Man, also from Amouage. Two fragrances in 1 year by the same perfumer, and he's done a great job.
Yeah, definitely. It's actually one of my favorite fragrances from this house as well, in the women's line. You all know how we love memoir women, but Jubilation 25 is also really amazing, and it's to me, I don't have a very big dent in this bottle because it's a special occasion scent. It's not an everyday scent for me in any way. I don't use this fragrance for work. I use this fragrance for when I feel like I want some bit of extra sophistication, when I'm celebrating something, or when I just want to feel festive, when I want to feel good, when I'm excited, I'm reaching out for this fragrance. And one other reason why there is no such big dent, because one spray really is enough, because it's a monstrous fragrance. The projection, the sillage here are enormous. So yes, this one is a beast mode fragrance, and for some people it might be a little bit outdated, retro, but to me, I feel that this is a sophisticated, beautiful fragrance, and I could compare this fragrance to Chanel No. 5 in a way, but to me that one smells retro and grandma-like and everything.
But this one doesn't.
But this one doesn't, because it's got this fruity notes that are eliminating this fragrance to a different level, and it doesn't smell outdated anymore. And but you have to love the classic scents to enjoy this one. It's not the usual. It's not the usual fragrance that Amouage house does. If you're into their spicy oriental fragrances, it's not like that. It's more of a mix between oriental and classical fragrance made by some French house maybe.
What can I say? It's very classy. I think it's one of the most classiest, most elegant fragrances from Amouage, in my opinion. It's very unisex for me. I will wear it a lot. And now from the bottle, what I'm smelling, I get this beautiful Chypre vibe, and it reminded me a little bit of one of my absolute favorite fragrances of all time. It's Chypre Palatin by MDCI.
Oh.
From this bottle.
Yeah.
Wow, and amazing. And I saw some people compared also this a little bit to Chypre Palatin.
Well, you know why?
But I get a much more comparison to Mitsuko by Guerlain and Diaghilev by Roger Parfums. But Roger Parfums for me is this more huge fragrance, more animalic, and it's like more baroque, I would say. Actually, I prefer a little bit more Diaghilev over Jubilation, but I think Jubilation is, for value for money, I think it's better than Diaghilev.
Definitely.
because this one costs $360 on Amouage website. In our country, this costs 345 euros for 100 ml.
Yeah, it used to be 330, but I think the price went a little bit up.
And 50 milliliters costs in our country 240 euros. And this price, I think it was earlier, this was 220 or 240, I don't remember.
I remember it's been 240 for
a very long
few
time.
years
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
When I bought your fragrance, this small fragrance, 3 years ago, it was 240 euros. Yeah.
Okay.
As if I remember correctly.
You know what? Now I'm sniffing this fragrances on my arm, and your one seems sweeter than mine. And I see how you compare this one to Chypre Palatine, but my older version, I don't really see similarities.
In your, I don't smell Chypre Palatine at all.
Not at all.
But this one, I don't know why. I love my bottle. I love the fragrance from my newer bottle. But it has more air, I guess, in the opening. Yeah, it's like a little bit more airy. Yours here a little bit more dense and a little bit more heavier, powderier, maybe. Yeah.
Yes, it's like the old school hardcore stuff, I would say. Like from Amouage, I know that some people are saying, "Oh, Amouage used to be more deep." And now they're formulating their fragrances, and they get a bit lighter, and then lighter, and then more lighter.
I wouldn't say that the newer smells lighter, but it has more air, but it's very heavy at the same time. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
I think it's a little bit lighter, but I agree that there's more air, and I'm actually really enjoying this new version, to be honest, because
I love the smell of the new one.
Because I have to say that this one is super heavy. You need to spray just a tiny spritz on yourself to be able to smell it all day. So I don't think that it's a bad thing that it smells a little bit lighter, a little airier. I think it's a good thing actually here. And the brightness, the fruitiness, the sweetness that I get, I'm enjoying that a lot.
I guess the sweetness is from this beautiful yellow Ylang-Ylang.
Yes, but the old version is out of this world as well. I love it.
I get a lot of incense in this composition. I get a lot of myrrh. There is also a touch of patchouli and vetiver, which can give, with labdanum, which can give this Chypre vibe to this composition, because it smells to me like an oriental Chypre. It doesn't have a bergamot like Chypres usually do, but it has labdanum, and it doesn't have oak moss, but it has patchouli and vetiver. But also it has lemon.
Yeah.
So it has lemon, labdanum, and patchouli, which can give this with myrrh, which
Similar
can give
vibe.
this Chypre vibe, I guess. Yeah. I really enjoyed this fragrance, and I think it's fantastic. I don't know. Maybe we should compare it further with the older version. But the light is the color of the juice. Mine is definitely lighter. Yeah,
That's for sure.
that's for sure. And in the opening, this one older smells a little bit more heavier, I guess. But the smell itself is very similar.
Very similar. I don't think that in the air you would even feel the difference. It is though fruitier and sweeter, so maybe
Here is more Ylang-Ylang. I don't
Maybe.
know. In newer.
I would just want to quickly read a note from the brand. Created for the elegant and sophisticated woman who lives her life as an art form, transcending the time, place, and cultures which inhabits. And yes, I think that's quite an accurate description. And there are floral notes, aldehydic notes. That's why you can compare it to Chanel number 5.
I also get in the opening, there isn't listed a note of cumin.
Yeah.
But I get some cuminy spiciness in this composition. Something like that.
I don't feel cumin here.
But it has an animalic touch for me, some animalic touch. I don't think there are listed any animalic notes, but it has this sensual vibe from this fragrance.
Yeah.
Maybe even a bit sexy in a way that two people are making love, and so this composition reflects something of that.
I feel that this composition is very complex. When you smell it, you're like, wow, that smells like one thing, and then you smell it deeper and you start smelling
Different notes.
Yes, they're starting to pop out, and it's just like a whole new world, and you're deep diving into this fragrance. And honestly, I think it's a masterpiece. I mean, you can find similar fragrances in this direction, but at the same time, they're all different. And I think this is one of the best floral aldehydic fragrances, in my opinion, that have also some chypre vibe, because sometimes, to me, some of the fragrances in this direction, they smell a bit outdated, or I'm just not really enjoying the vibe of these kind of fragrances, but this one I can really rock and enjoy it.
And I would also add that this composition is also quite soapy, but in a very good way. I get some vibes also from another Amouage fragrance called Goldman. I own Goldman, 50 ml bottle. I love it so much, especially the opening and the heart of the composition. In the opening, it has this beautiful floral lily of the valley notes with rose hip and some white florals. It's amazing opening, stunning, one of the best openings I have ever smelled in my life in Goldman. But the dry down with this huge amount of civet is very challenging for many people. I personally enjoy it, but not all the time.
To me, it's challenging.
But the opening and the middle notes are amazing, and Goldman also has this very soapy vibe, and this soapiness reminds me of Goldman a little bit, with this florals, but they smell quite different, and it's not linear. The 4-hour dry down smells quite different,
Yes.
I don't know even how to describe the smell. It's so complex. In the opening, I definitely get this huge amount of Ylang-Ylang, some incense, this a touch of lemony vibe, this tarragon, some other florals. Then I get this myrrh, a touch of patchouli, this green vibe a little bit, But in the dry down, it becomes more resinous, and I guess it has more labdanum in the dry down. This beautiful, maybe even a lot of myrrh. We haven't told, it has a lot of myrrh in the dry down. And I love the dry down also. It's very beautiful. So it's very complex, not linear at all. It changes. You can smell all the notes in different stages. And even at the time you're smelling this composition, you smell the different notes already,
Yeah, that's true.
And it reminds me of, as I said, Diaghilev, but not in the very opening, because it has more Ylang-Ylang in it.
So I'm just quickly going to tell you all the notes here. So the top notes are tarragon, rose, lemon, Ylang-Ylang. Hard notes are davana, labdanum, cyst, rose, frankincense, and base notes are amber, musk, vetiver, myrrh, and patchouli. So quite a complex fragrance that has a lot of like heavy ingredients, dense ingredients, and intense kind of feel we're getting from this fragrance, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of heavy, but on the other hand, it's airy, it's gorgeous. And I would say that you have to wear this fragrance outside, and winter is perfect for this fragrance. In colder months, when you're going outside, the wind is blowing and you're just feeling absolutely amazing. So right now, I mean, here in Latvia, it's snowing right now today. So, I mean, March is not spring here, it's still winter.
All the trees, we're watching now on the trees, all the trees are covered by snow fully on. And from here it looks so beautiful and amazing, yeah. But outside it's very windy and it's snowing like a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very good weather for this fragrance. And actually, when the sun comes out and it's cold, together with this fragrance,
amazing.
It's a perfect combo. I don't know why, but it really associates with the sun. I can totally see like the sun could smell like this. Like it's a gold color, totally like this color.
Yeah, the color of the juice is amazing. I just prefer Julia's color.
Yeah, and
more.
And I love the mini bottles, the 50 ml bottles. They just look a little cuter, right?
Yeah, I love little bottles too.
But your one, I'm actually happy with your purchase, and it's really good.
Yeah, and I haven't told. I bought it on a huge discount. It was 149 euros. So I'm very happy with this purchase. It's amazing value for money at this price, and amazing fragrance. Yeah, what can I say?
Very beautiful. So yes, if you haven't tried this fragrance and if you're into what we've told you here, definitely go and check this fragrance out. So this fragrance, it's totally worth your attention if you're into everything that was said here. And yeah, go check it out. But please don't blind buy this fragrance, because maybe you will not like this fragrance, because it's not for everyone, honestly. These kind of heavier, old school, maybe smelling fragrances, this doesn't smell old school to me. But I know that people are saying that it's too old school for them, so be careful with blind buys.
If you want a little bit more heavier opening, then I would suggest you to find maybe older bottles, like a Julia's one, yeah. But this one is just almost the same.
Well,
for me.
Let's start with that this package is very similar to what I have here. So this is not the new release. So
it's not the newest, but it's definitely a newer one.
Newer, yes. But I have to say that if you have to hunt this fragrance down and pay enormous amount of money, don't do that. Go for this one. Yes, we can't say about the newer release, the new packaging, if they have reformulated their fragrance or not. Please check that out yourself, see if you like the newer formulation. But I can say that there is no need to hunt down this one if you're able to get that one for a good price.
And now we are speaking only for our initial impressions on this newer fragrance. We don't know about longevity,
projection, longevity, we don't know.
And so on. We'll compare it in the future months.
This one, the longevity,
insane.
I mean
24 plus hours, yeah?
24 plus, and then you have to wash it. If you spray this fragrance on your hair, I mean 2-3 washes, okay? So bear that in mind. Yes, if you'll spray this on your clothes, good luck with washing it out as well. So I would suggest one spray behind your neck and you'll feel absolutely amazing. If you're a little bit more daring, then you can spray 2 times and you'll be fine as well. So yes, love the smell, Love the house. The price is okay, especially when you can find it on a discount, and also the characteristics are amazing. It works. It projects.
Even with this one, I have recently got it. Yeah, it's only the first spray from the new bottle. Maybe with time it will become a little bit more dense in smell. But already it's very heavy comparing to other compositions. It's very heavy and it projects a lot. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes when you're getting a new fragrance, you just opened it up and you can feel that it's not the same as you've smelled in the store, or it's not the same as you have been smelling previously in your older bottle, but just give it some time, because sometimes you only need for it to sit in your drawer for 2 months and you're good to go. It's the same.
And yours was sitting in a bottle when you sprayed it for the first time. After that, it was sitting here for 3 years now.
Yeah, right now,
so,
yeah. And I love it. Very good.
Actually, I love them both. So, highly recommend for men to try all the new Amouage line, women's line. I think you'll find there some gems. But my favorite is, and Julia's favorite is Memoir Woman from the women's line. I think that one is just out of this world. But this one and Lyric Woman are the 3 best compositions I have ever smelled from Amouage women's line. And another one I love, and Julia also, is Lilac Love.
Yes, I want a bottle of Lilac Love actually. So yes, these are the 4 that are outstanding for me. And yeah.
Also great one is Overture Woman.
Just generally with Amouage House, don't look at the gender. Try all of those fragrances. Maybe if you're a man, you didn't like anything in the men's line, try the women's line, because they all are smelling quite unisex, and I actually love quite a lot of fragrances in the men's line as well, and to wear them myself. So there is no boundaries here, you just have to go and explore.
For me, I actually prefer much more Lyric Woman than Lyric Man. I just love Lyric Woman, I don't know. There is such a beautiful spicy rose, very dark and sensual. Yeah, so great composition. I'm very happy with my purchase, so we'll compare it as years go by, and
maybe in a few years we'll make another review and tell you what we think about it.
Yeah, so
thank you so much for watching us till the end. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's not hard, and please put a thumbs up. It's easy too. Thank you once again. We wish you an amazing day. We wish you an amazing smelling journey. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.